Eating a biscuit just before starting a vlog is really not a smart option, but whatever. Hello girls, yes, I'm still alive. I didn't vlogmas whatever yesterday. I was way too tired, and I'm still way too tired to do anything, but I used my choker, so I'm gonna try not to use another one here. I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh, we had the career Christmas party at work, so we organized an event for the students. Like it was like first the company presentations of the 4 companies that came. Then after that they had to pick the winner of the company presentation, so their preferred presentation kind of thing. We got them like a gift, and it was really cute. Like it was 3 mugs. Actually, you could put one on top of the other, and it was like an illustration of Santa, so it was kind of cute. Then they had like a little session of networking, and then after that we continued the networking, but at the Christmas market, and we got them all like one hot drink or soft whatever, non-alcoholic, you know, like hot wine or juice or Coke, whatever, at the Christmas market. So it was a lot to do, but I had an amazing team. Actually, my team was just the best, and I'm talking about the people from my team, like working team, but also from the students club. They were just amazing, and everything went well, etc. You know, there is always like something that it's not going like 100% or perfectly, but whatever, it was good. I'm proud of the team. We did great, actually. But I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. So yeah, I didn't open the advent calendar yesterday. I didn't do it today, so we're gonna do both today. But first I wanted to talk about something you might be interested in. So let me go on Goodreads. So it has to do with reading. Hallelujah, I want to say. But where is it? So I have to go on my profile and look for all my shelves and go to DNF. So this year was actually the first time of my life that I DNF'd books. So DNF is do not finish or did not finish. I never know. I did not finish that book. Yeah, that's probably I did not finish that book, and not I do not finish that book. Which one was the first one actually? Yeah, okay. So the first one is obviously one that I've talked about. This is DSL in her litter. My God. If you've been following me for now almost 1 year, I DNF'd my first book in, it was January actually, 2019. And it was Hair of Fire by Sasha. And if you know me, I told you a few times that I had an issue with Sasha. I've read so Throne of Glass. I hated it. I've read Queen of Midnight. Is that the second one? I hated it. And the third one, I just couldn't stand any of the characters. So I just stopped reading the series, and the battery is flashing. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna change the battery and come back right to you. Back with a different angle, and my hair are even more wilder than they were, but whatever. So I was saying Hair of Fire, I didn't like anything about that book. I didn't like the characters, I didn't like the twist, I didn't like the story, didn't like the plot, I didn't like any of the secret, whatever. I didn't like the relationships, I didn't like anything. Nothing was logic to me, nothing made sense, everything was too predictable. Like, I could tell from the first book what could happen in the third book, so it was so freaking annoying. But again, it is my own opinion. It might be your favorite series ever, that's absolutely fine. I just didn't like it, but I'm glad if you did enjoy it. So I'm not trashing people liking that series. I'm just trashing that series regarding my opinion on it and what I usually like and what I usually don't like in books, etc. So yeah, it was just too much for me, like too much everything, and I just couldn't. At one point, like, I went through my first reading slump because I was trying to force myself reading Hair of Fire, and 1 month I couldn't read after that. So now every time you tell me that Rajimas did something good or whatever, I'm like staying as far away as I can from it. And for instance, there is a series with whole superheroes, heroes like Rajimas wrote a book, Lee Bardugo, Mary Lou, etc., etc. The only reason why I haven't started that series yet is because one book was written by Sarajamas, and I'm just like, I cannot. I cannot. This is sick. I got the ebooks. I have all the ebooks. But I'm just like, oh my gosh. Maybe I could read all the books but hers. I don't know. But this is so sad to say that I cannot stand one author when I read only one piece of art written by them. You know what I mean? But this is just the way I feel about it. And I feel like it's okay. I have so many other books to read that it should not bother me, even if it bothers me, because I don't think it's fair to have that kind of strong opinion on one author, one series or whatever. But I couldn't. I seriously couldn't. I went through a reading slump because of that book. So yeah. Then the second one, I think it was Mirage by Samaya Dodge. It was that book, trying to pop up the cover so maybe it can ring a bell. So that's the one here. So I didn't give a synopsis of Throne of Glass, but this one, what was it again? In a star system dominated by the brutal Vatek Empire, 18-year-old Amani is a dreamer. She dreams of what life was like before the occupation. She dreams of writing poetry like the old world's poems she adores. She dreams of receiving a sign from Dihya that one day she too will have adventure and travel beyond her isolated moon. But when adventure comes for Amani, it is not what she expects. She is kidnapped by the regime and taken in secret to the royal palace, where she discovers that she is nearly identical to the cruel half-Vatek princess Maram. The princess is so hated by her conquered people that she requires a body double, someone to appear in public as Maram, ready to die in her place. As Amani is forced into her new role, she can't help but enjoy the palace beauty and her time with the prince's fiancé, Idris. But the glitter of the royal court belies a world of violence and fear. If Amani ever wishes to see her family again, she must play the princess to perfection, because one wrong move could lead to her death. I cannot even remember what I wrote about it, but I don't think it was anything nice. Or maybe I didn't write anything regarding that, you know. Or maybe I did, but I cannot see it from here. Oh, Mooney wants to get in. Wait. Okay, so I honestly cannot remember why I disliked that book so much. I think it was the love thing, because it was really romance heavy, I want to say. Oh, he looked at me. Oh, no, and blah, blah, blah. I should have done that when he looked at me at that time. You know, that kind of stuff. That's how I felt. And when he's looking at me like, who are you talking to? Hey. Hey, I know. And yes, there is a Christmas tree. My sister wanted it, so she got it. She did it. She's gonna take care of it. It's a real one, but you can put it back in the backyard after, so that's okay. I'm Mooney. Oops, sorry. But yeah. Couldn't stand that book. I tried to read it, and then I tried listening to it, and then I gave up. The third one is that one. It was picked for a book club, and I tried to read it, and I don't know. This is Dread Nation. I don't know if you can see. By Justina Ireland, and it's Jane McKean was born 2 days before the dead began to walk the battlefields of Gettysburg and Chancellorsville, derailing the war between the states and changing America forever. In this new nation, safety for all depends on the work of a few, and laws like the Native and Negro Re-Education Act require certain children attend combat schools to learn to put down the dead. Oh my gosh, I remember it. But there are also opportunities, and Jen is studying to become an attendant, trained in both weaponry and etiquette to protect the well-to-do. It's a chance for a better life for Negro girls like Jane. After all, not even being the daughter of a wealthy, wise Southern woman could save her from society's expectations. But that's not a life Jane wants. Almost finished with her education at Miss Preston School of Combat in Baltimore, Jane is set on returning to her Kentucky home and doesn't pay much mind to the politics of the eastern cities, with their talk of returning America to the glory of its days before the dead rose. But when families around Baltimore County begin to go missing, Jane is caught in the middle of a conspiracy, one that finds her in a desperate fight for her life against some powerful enemies, and the restless that it will seem are the least of her problems. I tried the other book. I just found it so boring. I cannot remember. I didn't feel attached to the characters. I didn't care about them. Like, she was at the school and she was acting like nothing was really fair or whatever because she wanted something. I cannot remember exactly, so I should just stop. But I didn't care about the characters. I didn't care about the story. I didn't care about anything in that book, and I don't know what was wrong. Maybe it was the narrator, doing the audiobook or whatever, but I just felt like, what was that noise? But I don't know. Have you read it? I know it was for a book club, but I cannot remember which one. And I was just like, why? It sounded so good. It sounded like it could be like something good or whatever, but didn't happen. And then the last one I DNF'd is Clockwork Prince in the Infernal Devices. So I read the 3 first books in the Immortal Instruments, and then I read the first book in the Infernal Devices, and Clockwork Prince is, I guess, the second one in the Infernal Devices. It's searching. Wi-Fi is just a nightmare here. Yeah, it's the second book. So I've liked none of the books I read. Out of the 5, I haven't. No, like, it was a buddy read, a group buddy read or whatever, and I was like, oh my god. The thing is that I continued reading that one, so no, I tried to avoid the fact that I tried to read Throne of Glass series and forced myself and went through a reading slump. This time I tried to not do that, so that's why I decided to stop in the middle of that book again. Because actually the 3 first books in the Immortal Instruments series were, for me, really bad. But I loved the world she actually, like, Cassandra Clare created, with the warlocks and the werewolves and the witches and the mundane and the shadow hunters, etc., etc., and the other creatures. Vampires and blah blah blah. I was really intrigued by everything. Like, I was intrigued by the magic system and the rules, with the house of the institute, for the shadow hunters. I was intrigued by everything going on in the magical world, underworld and up. Never mind, and the Shadowhunters world, etc. I was really intrigued by it, but the characters, oh my god, they were like in Throne of Glass. If maybe even worse? No, I cannot say that. So these books were definitely better than Throne of Glass because I was at least intrigued by the story building, you know? But and that's because of these two series. I was like, oh, maybe I'm not into urban fantasy or whatever. But the other one is not urban fantasy. No, it's not. But it's the same type of thing, actually. Maybe I'm just not into people fighting for something. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of people getting trained in order to fight someone. But it depends, actually, because in Harry Potter, yeah, I'm gonna say what happened, but there is some kind of army at one point, and they're all fighting for the same goal, you know, for the same thing. And I'm just like, it makes sense, and it's in one book. And I mean, there are fights in different books, but there is one. If you've read Harry Potter, you probably know which army I'm talking about, or which group of people I'm talking about. But that makes sense, and that intrigues me. But when you have like a whole civilization, not civilization, group of people, bunch of people, like dozens of people, you know, a race or whatever, all getting trained in order to fight, I think I just don't care. And I don't care about assassins either. I feel like, I mean, did you steal something? Did you get food from somewhere else, Mooney? Yeah, your cute face is not gonna stop it. If you were a bad girl, you're gonna be punished, Mooney. What did you do? Nothing. You don't look guilty. Come here. You look good. Hey. Yeah, come here. Come here. Hey, you. Hello. Hey. You good? You good? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh. Oh. Hmm? Hmm? You think it's good? What's on your tongue? Okay, so I totally forgot what I was saying or whatever. Someone came in, so I had to leave. And yeah, I really need my apartment. My condo, my unit, my flat, whatever is a word you're using it for. But yeah, so I was talking about cool, quirk, prints, whatever. I just feel like it's always the same thing, like, and so the reason why we read the three first in the Mortal Instruments series is apparently because you have to do so because it's the way it was published or whatever, you know, chronological order kind of thing. So that's why we did that, and I felt like the main characters from the second series, so the Infernal Devices, were exactly the same as in the first book, and I was like so annoyed because I felt like it was exactly the same with the same tropes and same etc etc, and at one point I just couldn't, like I couldn't. I just wanted to punch them in their faces. I know it's not okay to say wow, to say that or to say it, so I'm tired. So we're gonna wrap up that thing. But yeah, that's all for the DNFs that I did this year. That happened, that blah blah blah. I'm really feeling comfortable about DNFing books now. At the very beginning I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna regret that. Or let's say I DNFed now, I'm taking a break from it, but I will continue later with it. Oh, no way. No way. I will never pick up like Hair of Fire again, like never. I mean, never say never. I don't think I will ever do that, but we never know. But yeah, oh no, no, oh no, no. But yeah, DNFing is not like the worst thing ever. Like, I love it because you're giving a book a chance, you don't like it, then you stop and you just move on. Like, it's not like it's okay to do so first, and then you need time to read other books that you will enjoy so much more. And also, it's not fair to hate a book and to force yourself to read it first, because you could go through like a reading slump, as I did, and blah blah blah, or then you can just hate an author because of that, which I did, which is not fair to the author. But also you could just like destroy and trash the book and just rant about it when it's not like fair to do so, whatever. Because I ranted so much about Throne of Glass, and I'm like, oh my god. There is another book that I finished that I didn't like much, a Peter Pan retelling kind of thing, but I did finish it because till the end I was intrigued by some stuff and I wanted to know what was going to happen, but I hated it at the same time because nothing was right in that book. Like, I don't know, but yeah. Oh, okay, as I'm already upstairs in my room, I'm gonna see for the advent calendar. Okay, so da-da-da-da-da. Upside down as usual. So we got Harry Potter, we got Fleur, we got, oh my god, Harry Potter, Fleur, from, no, Harry Potter, Ron, no, Harry Potter, Ginny, Fleur, Crumb, McGonagall, Snape, Igor, and then the Weasley, George and Fred, Fred and George. Then we got Padma. Oh my gosh, I kept saying Panda or Panda, no, Padma, Padram, Pardam. I don't know, in the last vlog, and I was like, keep repeating that name, but it's Padma. Yeah, so let's try number 11. That's the sister. What's the name again? Parstil? Oh my gosh, I'm freaking tired. Like, I'm not remembering the character's name from Harry Potter. This is just telling you how tired I am. Parvati. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Parvati. Yeah, Parvati. And she has the pinkish dress, when Padma had the one more orangey kind of thing. So looks like this. Can you see? Yeah, here. So that's how it looks like. So this was 11. So let's try it again. We got Harry Potter, Ginny, Harry Potter, Ginny, Fleur, Crumb, McGonagall, Snape, Igor, the Weasley, Padma and Patil, and 12. We got, oh my god, seriously, oops. What's her name? Oh no, Jane? Jade? Oh my gosh, seriously. I'm way too tired, that's not okay. I have to, no, what's her name again? Show, was it, let me, is it Show? Yeah, this is Shou Zhang. Oh my gosh, seriously. Well, I'm so freaking tired. And this is a cute one. She's really cute. She's cute. I love the details on the dress and the hair, actually. So it looks like this. Can you focus? So this is Shou Zhang. Here. I love on her hair. Here. Okay, so let's try this again because, oh my gosh, I suck at it. Harry Potter, Ginny, Fleur, Crumb, then McGonagall, then Snape, then Igor, Weasley, Fred Weasley, Padma, Parvati, and then we got Cho. So we have in the middle of it. So we opened 12. We have 12 left. So that's pretty amazing. My collection is actually growing. I don't know where I'm gonna put them all, but we don't care. And apparently they're doing one advent calendar like this every single year, but believe me, if I do it once, I'm not gonna do it twice. if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. Was I supposed to tell you something? Oh yeah, I finished the Polar Bear Explorers Club, but I already told you that. And I started the sequel to it. I'm almost finished with it, so then I'm gonna move on to the third one and the fourth one. The third one is on script. The fourth one I didn't check yet. I haven't checked yet, but if it's not, I'm gonna find it somewhere. You know what I mean? People are talking in the house. I really need my place, but that's pretty much it for now. I'm not gonna show you my room because my room is an absolute mess. You have no idea. Yesterday was crazy. I went back home and blah blah blah. I really hope I'm gonna have time and be able to edit the vlog for today because I really wanna get back on track. And yeah, I'm gonna try to do so because. And don't ask me if I'm caught up on every single video because I'm not. I have like 200 videos I need to watch on my watch later list. Watch later, I don't know, to watch later I think on YouTube. And you know, every time I tell myself like don't do that, don't put the video to your to watch later list or whatever, just go on subscription and watch what people you follow, you subscribe to are doing or what they published and what they uploaded, etc, etc. And every single time I tell myself that, and every single time I add videos because I'm like, yeah, but what if I don't find it anymore, and blah 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 and blah blah blah. So I have so many videos I need to catch up on. That's never gonna happen, let's be honest about it. So yeah, I hate myself for this, but sometimes it's just not my fault. With Vlogmas, with everyone uploading a video every single day, or pretty much, or every 2 days, or once a week. Never mind. I cannot catch up on everything. I feel bad about it, but I'm only human. So I know you're not saying that I'm a bad person for doing it. I'm telling myself that I'm a bad person for doing it. But who cares, right? So, you know what? I'm gonna clean a bit my room so I can focus on editing. Open the window because it's hot. I know I have stuff, but it's hot anyway. I feel like I'm super bitchy today, actually. That's not okay. I'm not bitchy. I'm just overly tired. And I want the weekend to be here, but I have so many videos I need to actually film. Ooh, for the Howling Pack announcement video. And all the videos, the readathons coming in January and February. I need to film that as well. And I had a lot of things I needed to film. But we'll see about that. I don't remember it right now. I'm like a baby. When I'm tired, I'm annoying. I'm annoying. Ow, my tongue. I'm gonna kill myself. Like, oh my gosh. By being annoying. Not... Never mind. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here, wolves. I hope you're good. I hope you're not as tired as I am. I hope you're doing great with Christmas and Vlogmas or whatever you're doing, reading wise, painting wise, photography wise, dancing wise, playing an instrument wise, whatever, gardening. Do you garden during winter? It's a winter everywhere, so it could be that. When buying stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. I hope you're doing great. That's all that matters, actually. So thank you for watching this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be a part of the pack. Talk to me in the comment section as usual. And until next time, take care, wolves. Bye. You can tell that that part, I know it. Like, I know it by heart. I know it. Bye.